All right. So why people are complaining about this Aero package, I don't know. What do they expect? Every 5 seconds that there's something happening? If your attention span like that little that you have to have everything happen like right then and there, like every second of the race. Most of this race literally was battles all around the track. Something happening just because there wasn't a caution all day, the whole race doesn't mean it wasn't exciting. Like it was a good. Like I'm rewatching the race because I didn't get a chance to really watch the whole thing, well at all. But from like the highlights and stuff like that I saw on YouTube, like the package looks great. I don't know what people are complaining about. Is it because your driver didn't win or didn't get a good finish? Like if that's the case, get over it. From what I see, this is like a better Las Vegas race. It's not a normal 1.5 mile track. It's like we had like beating and banging until the end of that race between teammates. Like I thought 22 was gonna hook the two, like at one point, or the two was gonna hook. I don't know. Two, two and the 22 were just battling it out for the win, and I'm just glad Bush didn't win because I didn't want to hear about the sweep of Vegas because I already knew he wasn't gonna do it, but I'm just glad it didn't happen because I don't like hearing his whiny ass fans complain about haters and people who just don't simply like him. So anyway, my driver did good, way better than last week. Um, he ran in the top 10 for most of the day, got stage points, gaining some ground, getting better, going to a track that he's really good at. It's Phoenix. I'm going to be there all weekend, and I'm so excited. And I hope to meet Chase as he runs the Hooters car yet again. But one driver in particular that I thought would be running a little bit better is Blaney. He ran like amazing last week at Atlanta, but his finish doesn't match that because there was an incident on pit road that hindered him from a good finish. And Daytona, I guess he got wrecked out. The first three races have not been good to him. He finished 22nd yesterday, which doesn't make any sense because I don't know. Apparently, he had something going on with one of the valve stems on his tire. I don't know, but and he went 2 laps down and couldn't recover from that. So, but now people are bitching because of like an interview Chase did about the Aero package after this race. Like Matt Weaver on Twitter like posted it, and people are like all up in arms because they think he's just saying what NASCAR wants to hear and being all PC about it. Like seriously, why do we have to overanalyze everything he freaking says or these drivers say in general? For me, that didn't seem like a fake, like untruthful answer just to appease NASCAR. He realized Chase doesn't do stuff like that just to appease NASCAR. He'll say what is on his mind, and apparently that was on his mind. Because all he cares about is whether the fans are enjoying the race itself, and that's what he said. Like, if the fans are liking the entertainment and factor on track, then that's all that matters. Then, but whatever, it's like. But people always, just because he's like the most popular driver, they're gonna overanalyze every goddamn thing he says, critique his personality, and do whatever they feel like needs to be happen. So, anyway, I'm currently watching the race, and they're like, how do people find this race boring? There's a lot of so many lead changes. No one could get to out to like a full like stretched out lead, except for Harvick right now. But other than that, it was like battle for the lead, battles around the track. It just doesn't make sense why people thought this was such a bad Aero Package when I thought it was actually really good. Some drivers may not like it as much as, but this is only the second time they've run it, but on a completely different track than Atlanta. So until they get to another 1.5-mile track or larger, then we won't know like fully like how the drivers like truly feel once they get like a handle on this package, because they've only run it twice but on 2 different tracks. Because Atlanta is completely different than Vegas. Vegas is not as worn out as Atlanta. Atlanta eats up your tires like a bitch. So, but we won't see like the Aero Package at Phoenix because it's a mile track. So they will only do it at tracks like the length of Vegas, 1.5 miles or larger, basically. So we're going just regular, typical Phoenix racing next week, this weekend. So excited. Going to the Hollow Parade on Thursday. So excited. I can't wait. I've been like waiting for this day since November. Like race day is like Christmas to me. Like race weekend is Christmas. Hopefully I get to meet my drivers. I feel like I'll be in the infield all weekend, and they're talking about Chase, so I have to be quiet. Windless Street. I know he'd like to change that in a hurry if he could. Chase's Hooter car is like fire. Straight fire. I can't wait to get some more Hooters gear at Phoenix. Like, Chase's performance at Vegas does not like match his finishes. His finishes, he only has like now 2 top 10s out of the many after what 1, 2, now 5 starts at Vegas. He only has 2 top 10s because the last 3 he's been wrecked out of or has had issues. The last 3 races here at Vegas has not bode well for Chase. Because or 3 of the 5 races, I should say, have not been good to Chase because he's been wrecked out by other people, which annoys me. But he has 2 top 10s now at that track. We're going to a track where he's fairly good at. He's gotten quite a few top 5s. He only has 2 finishes outside the top 10 at Phoenix, which includes spring of 2000. I want to say 2017 when Newman won. He finished 12th, and then just recently in November where he got into that incident with Hamlin and Kurt and whatever. That was just a hot mess. Hopefully no mistakes, and we can pull off a win and kick Harvick's ass at Phoenix because people keep claiming that he's the king of Phoenix. So, but Chase is really good at Phoenix. He qualifies well there all the time, runs well there all the time. He just has yet to get that final push. He always has the car to beat there, but something always freaking happens. Sorry, I'm just sick of these freaking commercials. But anyway, yep, I'm excited. Can't wait for this weekend. I'll take my nephew to the Hollow Parade with my mom. get through these next few days of work. For yesterday kicked my ass at work. As you can tell, I'm like super tired. I'm just exhausted, but caffeine has gotten me through yesterday. But I'm tired. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about this Aero Package. I think it looks amazing. Drivers might think otherwise, but I think from a fan standpoint, I love it. Some people are trying to speak for others. That sucks, and that's not what the fans. I'm like, you don't speak for all fans. I'm a fan. I love it. Let's keep it going. Because I see some great racing right now. Battles around the track, passes for the lead. It's just so good. Oh, I want to get on the topic of Chevys. People are talking about the Chevys being slow. They're not slow at all. This Aero Package just doesn't mend well with them at the moment. But somehow it mends well with like the Fords who just got a new car and they're not struggling at all. But when it comes to the Chevys, we struggle, which doesn't make any sense. Like Toyota got a new car, they struggle. Chevy gets a new car, we struggle. Ford gets a new car, they don't miss a beat and they win 2 of the 3 races so far of the season. It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense. NASCAR, what are you doing? Anyway, I just want to talk about the whiny ass fans. And Logano won. Congrats. Well deserved. That was a good finish. Great finish between teammates. Last time I went to Vegas, it was a great race. Brad won that race where he won like that 3 in a row thing, like 3 races in a row from like the Brickyard and Darlington and all that. So hopefully Chase can pull it off this Sunday. And I don't see Kyle Busch win a race this weekend. That'd be great because I have to watch him in the Xfinity race. But I'll see Noah race in Xfinity in that number 9 car. And yeah, should be fun.